Smartphone Market Update, Q1 2025 Insights and Trends. The latest report from Canalys reveals some intriguing insights into the global smartphone market as we kick off 2025. In the first quarter, a total of 296.9 million smartphones were shipped worldwide, marking a slight increase of just 0.2% compared to the same period last year. While regions like mainland China and the United States experienced a healthy uptick in demand, other areas such as India, Europe, and the Middle East showed a more cautious approach from consumers. In India, Latin America, and the Middle East, we're seeing signs of market saturation, with many users hesitating to upgrade their devices. This shift comes after a surge in purchases in previous quarters, indicating that consumers are now more selective about their smartphone investments. Europe is facing its own challenges, grappling with high inventory levels following a flurry of shipments in 2024. This is largely in anticipation of the EU's new eco-design directive, which mandates that all phone manufacturers produce devices that are easier to repair and offer several years of software support. However, these regulations will only apply to devices imported later in 2025, leaving manufacturers in a bit of a bind. On a brighter note, Africa is buzzing with activity. Retailers are ramping up their efforts, and manufacturers like Vivo and Honor are making significant strides, with Honor even achieving record growth in overseas markets. The United States presents a curious case as well. Many manufacturers, particularly Apple, have been shipping a large number of phones ahead of the Liberation Day tariffs, aiming to sidestep potential financial hits. However, this strategy may lead to higher average selling prices (ASP) and create challenges for both consumers and manufacturers, especially for lower-cost models. When we look at the market share, Samsung continues to hold the top spot with a 20% share, closely followed by Apple at 19%, thanks in part to strategic stockpiling in March. Xiaomi remains in third place with 14%, while Vivo and Oppo round out the top 5. Here's a quick snapshot of the Q1 2025 smartphone shipments. Samsung, 60.5 million units, 20% market share. Apple, 55.0 million units, 19% market share. Xiaomi, 41.8 million units, 14% market share. Vivo, 22.9 million units, 8% market share. Oppo, 22.7 million units, 8% market share. Others, 94.0 million units, 32% market share. Total shipments for Q1 2025 stand at 296.9 million units, a slight increase from 296.2 million in Q1 2024. Looking ahead, Canalys remains optimistic about a potential market rebound in Q2. With decreasing inventory levels and exciting new product launches on the horizon, there's hope for a boost in market performance. However, competition in the mid-range segment, particularly for devices priced between $200 and $400, is heating up. Additionally, the ongoing global trade tensions may push countries to consider localized smartphone manufacturing, which could lead to increased investments and cost pressures for manufacturers. Stay tuned as we continue to monitor these developments in the ever-evolving smartphone landscape.